Good morning. Welcome back to Morning Mindset from livebuildchange.com. We talked yesterday about Galatians chapter 2, verse 20, and a change that's happened to you because of your faith in Jesus Christ. And we're talking about this because it's true. We're trying to get into our minds and into our hearts the truth of God so that we can think rightly for the day that's ahead. I mean, you've got a day ahead right now. You've got things you're going to have to face, and you need to be thinking rightly about God and about yourself and about who you are so that you can face those challenges, the joys and the sorrows, with a mindset that's filled with truth. You can be confident because of it. You can move forward in boldness. You can reach out in love because you know the reality and the truth of who you are, who Jesus has made you to be. And Galatians 2:20 told us yesterday that we, that old selfish us, that was so self-serving and sinful, has been crucified with Christ. It's dead. It's gone. We have a new identity, and Paul tells us we are now saints. And he says the life that we now live in the flesh is lived with Christ living in us. He is our life, our source of life. He's our strength. And that makes all the difference. So that what that means practically is that whatever you face today, you don't face it alone. You face it with the strength of Jesus inside you. You have His wisdom. You have His love. You have His insight. You have His ability to deal with people. You have all of those things as a resource inside you right now. And your job, first of all, is to believe that the God of all creation in the second person of the Trinity, Jesus Christ, is indwelling you, inhabiting you, ready to live through you to be a blessing to the world that you encounter today. And Paul says, the life I live in the flesh, in this world right now, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave Himself for me. Now, what does that mean to live by faith? You see, faith is not just a good feeling. Faith is not just optimism. Faith is not just believing for the sake of believing in something that you want to come about. Faith is always rooted in a person or in a thing that is the object of your faith, the thing you're putting your faith in. You see, I just got back from pizza with my family. I'm recording this in the evening. We just went to the local pizza shop and we got in the car. We turned the key. We drove. We had faith that the car was going to work, that the brakes were going to work, that we were going to be able to be safe in that automobile. It's faith. Now, that's just car faith, right? We're just talking about faith in a car. You do it every day. And what we've got to learn is how to have faith in this truth that Paul just taught us, that Christ, the King of creation, lives inside of us. We live our life now in the flesh, in this body, by faith in the Son of God. He's alive and well, and He's in us. So think this through for a moment. With Jesus in you today, with the things you have to face, with raising children, with loving a spouse, with facing difficulties at work, with a powerful sales presentation you need to deliver, with the God of the universe living inside of you, how can you not succeed? And be careful. You don't want to define success the way that you think it will look. You need to leave that up to God. God's the one who determines what that is. But how can you not accomplish great things in life with the God of the universe in you? It just makes sense. If He is your source of life, if He is your all and all, you have every resource you need in order to live the life He's called you to live. No matter how difficult, no matter your background, no matter anything, Jesus is in you to accomplish what it is you need to do today. And my prayer for you is that as you face this day, you'd stop for a moment and you would just take a deep breath, let it out, and let that physical sensation of relief remind you the pressure is off. Jesus is your power. He's your source. He is your life. And you can be victorious today in whatever you need to do because He is with you. If you want to find out more about Live, Build, Change, how you can live your faith, build a business, and change the world, you can do that by going to livebuildchange.com. I'm Carey Green. God bless you.